When Southwest Airlines first taxied onto the runway of Dallas's Love Field in 1971, industry gurus predicted it would be a short trip to bankruptcy. But the first short-haul, low-fare, high-frequency, point-to-point carrier took a unique idea and made it fly. Today, Southwest is the most profitable commercial airline in the world.
For the third consecutive year, Southwest Airlines has won the airline industry's annual Triple Crown. #1 in on-time performance, #1 in customer satisfaction, and #1 in baggage handling. Southwest Airlines, #1 and still climbing. For the way you make me feel, for the way you give your best, you're the one, Southwest.
It took more than a wing and a prayer for Southwest to soar to such lofty altitudes. It took a maverick spirit. From the beginning, Southwest has flown against convention and done things differently. The airline's first flight attendants wore hot pants. Today their hemlines are longer, but the flights aren't. Southwest's fleet of 737s, the newest and safest in the industry, still only makes short hauls to 45 cities. The average flight distance is 394 miles. There are no baggage transfers, no seat assignments, and the only food passengers are served on a Southwest flight is a beverage and a bag of peanuts. But what the airline lacks in amenities, it more than makes up for in positively outrageous service.
Well, you waited so long for a fare to get so nice and low. You really should fly now, you really should fly.
Southwest Airlines fun fares are so low.
How low are they?
Now you can fly just for the fun of it.
Why don't you come along with us, cause we got a lot of things to do now. You really should fly now, you really should fly. Have fun, 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 flying Southwest on a fun fair today.
Fun. It's a mandate that permeates throughout Southwest.
Surprise!
And presents some unexpected surprises to the more than 40 million passengers who fly on the airline every year.
For those passengers that can produce the largest hole, whether in your stocking or your socks, please ring your call button and we have a surprise for you.
Leading the way is founder and CEO Herb Kelleher.
Herb Kelleher is definitely the zaniest CEO in the world. Where else would you find a CEO who dresses up as Elvis Presley, who's on a first-name basis with 20,000 employees, and who has a heart as big as the state of Texas or the whole country? His style has fostered an atmosphere where people feel comfortable being themselves, where they can have a good time when they work, and when they know that they have to work hard and work smart.
Southwest is known as the airline that has a very distinctive, very warm, very hospitable, and very caring personality. And really, I think that's because we have had a different approach towards leadership.
I think what you might see at Southwest that may not be visible everywhere else is that there is nothing that anyone in a leadership capacity isn't willing to do.
Care for some peanuts, sir? Ma'am, would you like some peanuts?
So instead of seeing leaders that say, here's what I want you to get out there and do, they're doing it before they ever ask for it. They're leading by example.
Now remember, I need the buck, so you keep flying, okay?
Legendary for his love for laughter, Kelleher sets an example for all his employees. He calls his unique leadership style management by fooling around.
My name is Herb Big Daddy-O. You all know me, I run the show. But without your help, there'd be no love on the ground below or in the air above. You're truly my source of strength and pride, and I sure am glad you're on my side.
What a team, what a family. From the top to the bottom, we're a fun factory. The Southwest Shuffle is a simple little rhyme. Says how we feel all the time. Surely work hard, but when all is said and done, the Southwest Airlines just plain fun. Shuffle fine, shuffle, shuffle fine, shuffle fine, fine, shuffle fine, fine, shuffle just plain fun.
And an important part of leadership, I think, is enjoying what you're doing and letting it show to the people that you work with. And I would much rather have a company that was bound by love than one that was bound by fear.
Kelleher's management philosophy is one that he has literally sealed with a kiss bestowed upon countless employees. And it's a philosophy that has been enthusiastically embraced by a workforce that is 85% unionized. Their spirited company pride resembles a cult mentality.
Southwest culture is designed to promote high spirit and avoid complacency. We have little hierarchy here. Our employees are encouraged to be creative and innovative, to break the rules when they need to in order to provide good service to our customers.
If you create the type of environment that a person really feels valued and they feel that they make a difference, then they're going to be motivated, and allow that motivation to blossom. And that's the type of environment that we create here.
I think leadership can be unleashed by the appropriate environment.
We don't view leaders as just being top leadership, and in fact, our culture allows no elitism at all. We feel like we're all one big team. We work together as a team, and so we start with employees from the minute they're hired in training them to be good leaders.
Cultivating teamwork is the focus of the new employee orientation.
Here's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. NASA has commissioned you to take your egg, your straws, and your tape, and nothing else. And you are being commissioned by NASA to create a device. Now, this device has to be a device that can protect your egg from an 8-foot free fall drop to the ground, wherein there is no cracking, breaking, leaking, spewing of your egg. Your egg must remain sound and intact. NASA is giving you a time frame. Your time frame is 7 minutes, and your team must have a finished product. Go.
Oh, I got an idea.
Put tape around the egg itself.
They put a whole bunch of the egg just fell out.
What's the name of it? Somebody thinking of the name of it.
Think of a name.
Apollo 14.
This is gonna win. This is gonna win.
Let's hope.
How about if we put tape all the way around it and have four sides of it coming out on the straw, so where it's kind of suspended?
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
But it's not touching anything. It's kind of just suspended, and just have the straws around it.
Fire one ready, my man. Go!
It may look like fun and games, but this exercise is designed to drive home an important point.
Why did we just do this? It didn't matter whether or not your egg broke or stayed intact. That had nothing to do with it. And as a matter of fact, I didn't even have to have you drop the eggs for my goals to have been met. My goals were met when you guys took this seemingly impossible task with limited resources and limited time, and nobody threw up their hands and said, it's impossible. How many times on your job do you think that you might be asked to do something that's seemingly impossible? I'm suggesting that no matter how impossible the task is, if you put your mind to it, and if you put collective minds to it, you can get it accomplished. You can do whatever it takes to keep this airline on top where it belongs.
One day, when these neophytes are promoted to managers and supervisors, they'll attend Southwest's University for People. Here, the curriculum includes classes like Leading with Integrity.
We affectionately call this the maze. It's also synonymous with the factory floor. This is where we produce widgets. There is a certain way that we make widgets, and how we make a widget is by getting one member from each department to the opposite side from which they started. Okay, are you ready? Are you set? No. Last questions. Okay. We're flicking the switch. From this point on, no more verbal communication in this room. Stop. Please exit the same way that you came. Stop. Please exit the same way that you came. Please be careful.
In this exercise, Southwest employees learn that trust, cooperation, respect for others, and good communication are the components of leading with integrity.
An organization that has an esprit, that does things cooperatively and voluntarily, rather than through coercion, is the most competitive organization that you can have. Tolerance, patience, and respect are very important to leadership.
These guiding principles have earned Southwest the distinction of being named one of the 10 best companies to work for in America. At Southwest, employees are valued and recognized for their achievements.
We just love recognition and rewards. We have awards for everything. Every department has their own award. We have an annual awards banquet, which is like the Academy Awards, where we give something called the President's Award to someone from every department.
Perhaps the most prestigious recognition is Southwest Heroes of the Heart Award. Each year, one outstanding department has their name tattooed on a Southwest jet. Southwest Airlines also offers stock options to its employees. In fact, it was the first airline to do so. Today, Southwest employees own roughly 10% of the company. But more than physical ownership, Southwest employees have what Herb Kelleher calls psychic ownership.
Southwest Airlines is not a company, in my opinion. It is a family with everybody well-loved, well-regarded, well thought of, and very important to each other personally.
In the lobby of Southwest Airlines corporate headquarters, prominently displayed on the towering wall of glass, is a tribute to the men and women of Southwest. It reads, "The people of Southwest Airlines are the creators of what we have become and what we will be. Our people transformed an idea into a legend. That legend will continue to grow only so long as it is nourished by our people's indomitable spirit, boundless energy, immense goodwill, and burning desire to excel. Our thanks and our love to the people of Southwest Airlines for creating a marvelous family and wondrous airline."
We're the Southwest team, that's what we are. No MPB, we'll reach a big star. It's fun to fly.